Good morning, everyone. We are waking up today. It's a beautiful sunshiny day. It's also 7 degrees outside. Good morning. This is it. This is the look. Very exciting day today. We're going to go to a bookshop. It is one of my favorite bookshops. Hey Honey Bear, and it's in Fairfield. If you've been to Fairfield, it's wonderful. Station Street, amazing. We are going to go to Fairfield Bookshop, I should say, and we're also going to go for breakfast at one of the Greek cafes there. Mum's coming. Mum's very excited, so I'm gonna take you with me. Really, what a travesty. There's no more Earl Grey tea, so I'm gonna have to do normal black tea, which is fine. The tea gods, they were listening to me. There's some leftover Earl Grey tea. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm gonna have a tea with maybe 1 or 2 biscuits because I need to take my medication. Also, that's my mum, that's my brother. I love this photo of them. It really speaks to our family. That's Honey. This is a magnet I got from Italy, and this is Mum's, well, this is our garden, like right when we first moved in and Mum started planting stuff. Now we're gonna have a bit of biscuits. What do you want, Honey Bear? What's wrong? Oh my gorgeous. Now the worst part of this, I have to figure out what I'm wearing. And I don't know because the temperature in Melbourne right now. Do I wear jeans? I feel like I wear jeans. God, I hate this. I hate choosing what to wear. But at the same time, I really like playing dress ups. Jeans, you can't really see. These could be an option. It could be a vibe, don't you think? This could be a vibe. And then just like a cardigan or something on top. I think that's what I'm gonna wear. So I think this might be the look, maybe. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, then I'm just gonna wear my sneakers and then we'll be good to go. I'm very excited. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to the Greek coffee. But I better go and get ready. I think this is what I'm wearing. I don't know. We will see. Gotta figure out what like thing to put on top and go from there. Okay, I also had these ones, but I don't know if this light denim is a vibe for me right now. Ended up changing the top. I think this one just suits it. It's more boxy and like flowy, so I feel like it suits the outfit more. This is a very important outfit because we're going book shopping. I'm very excited. I don't know what I want. I think I just said that. Like, I'm not necessarily looking for anything. I just love browsing books, like bookshops. I just love it because I'm not hunting for anything, but I'm pretty open to like if something catches my fancy. I feel like I'm looking for more books that have been on my radar for a while, but not necessarily like taken the plunge to purchase them. So I think that's what's happening, unless things have come out and I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, I love being surprised. If you've never been to Fairfield Books in Fairfield here in Melbourne, highly recommend you do. It's a fantastic bookstore. I think I've spoken about it previously on my channel and on my Instagram. The booksellers there are so sweet and so kind. I love just everything about that bookstore. my mum is also very excited. So I'm gonna organize my face and everything, and then we're gonna go. I haven't spent time in Fairfield in a few, oh my god, maybe like since the start of the year. Mum and I used to always go to Fairfield. How weird. But you know, okay, I better get cracking because Mum's like nearly ready. And here is Fairfield Books. I love this bookstore. I especially like when the booksellers do like their recommendations. So this is an entire shelf of recommendations by the people who work there. I always vibe with Fiona's picks. So this is the classic section. Again, I wasn't really on the lookout for anything, but I just love browsing, you know. It's always super fun to browse. Remind me to read 1984 by George Orwell. It's been on my list for ages. This is the general fiction and like crime fiction section. Yeah, I've been wanting to read Diary of a Void. Has anyone read it? I feel like I've heard some really great things about it, but I keep on thinking that I'm mixing it up with another book, like a Max Porter book maybe. I don't know. See anything you like? There's so many books here. I think I'm gonna pick, yeah. So Cho Nam-ju, Kim Ji-young, born in 1984. I really want to read that author's short story collection, which is that book. Oh my god, yes. Catherine Lacey. I've been dying to read Biography of X, but I think I want to read Pew first, but I can never find it in bookstores. This is me looking everywhere, especially up the top, where they have like the extras, just in case there was an extra Catherine Lacey, because I can't find Pew anywhere. And then the goods. Oh, they're so pretty. There used to be an op shop just there. So this cafe that you're going to see is the cafe that we went to eventually, which is Cafe Pantheon. I love that cafe, but we then realised that there was an op shop, so we went to the op shop instead. This op shop is pretty good, have some finds. I think Mum picks up some shoes that I really like, yeah. Oh, I really like them, Mum. Then just looking through, kind of liked the colours of this one, but a bit too crazy for me. And the books. They never have good books in this store. I don't know why, but it's all pretty bleak selection, to be honest. A lot of biographies. I see a Nora Roberts. Should have picked that up. I love Nora Roberts. Have I told you how much I love Nora Roberts? I have an entire, like, box. No, 2 boxes in the garage of Nora Roberts books. Yeah, that was C.S. Lewis. And then this is the cafe. Look at it. Oh my god, look at the Galactaburico. Oh my god, yes. So good. Honestly, the desserts in this place are incredible. Go to, I did not see the, and that's the Greek coffee. Yep, absolutely delicious, and that's Manigot with her. So amazing. Okay, and that's me, just doing my thing, I guess. And this is the cafe that I was talking about at the end. This is Bicycle Thieves, and that's my new ring that I got. This is the food that we picked up. Those watermelon juices were so fucking good. And then this is my other favourite bookstore. This is in Northcote, Neighbourhood Books. Look how incredible. Look, oh my god. Ugh, I love this store so much. Such an incredible curation of books. I did not even see that they had Lauren Groff's Vaster Wilds. I did not see that. Oh my god, I should have picked that up there. But this is all non-fiction, and now this is the fiction. Pretty great. I'm back home and I've got stuff. I'm really excited. Mum and I had an absolutely fabulous day today. If you hear my dog, he's outside with Mum playing with the water. Let's just talk about where I went. Hopefully I did voiceovers. So we first went to Fairfield Books. Sorry I didn't film us going in because I was so excited that I forgot to film, but I hope you saw enough. Anyway, I got 2 books from Fairfield Books. I got a collection of Sappho's poems and fragments. Finally, I've been wanting to read this for a very long time, but I never really bit the bullet to get it. But I'm really in like a moment with poetry again recently, so very happy that I got this. If you don't know, Sappho has been referred to by, is it Socrates? Plato as the 10th muse. She, I think a lot of people consider her to be one of the first women in recorded history to be queer. I don't know if she would consider herself that word, but she had relations with other women. Very excited about this. I feel like it's very important for me to read Sappho. And then, oh, I've never really, that's a ginormous fly. That is a ginormous fly that just walked in. That just walked in? Yeah, he walked in. The fuck? Can you see that? That's it's a huge fly in real life. Please stop buzzing. Thank you. Anyway, I haven't spoken about this author before, but I've seen him everywhere on Instagram, and he's on Instagram. I have like a saved folder. You know when you can save photos in a folder on Instagram? I've done that for books. Of course I have. So like I regularly go through it to be like, okay, have I put things that I like want to read like on my Goodreads, or is it on my radar? And sometimes like that influences what I pick up if I am able to bookshop, or if I go to the library, or on Scribd, on Libby, all that sort of stuff. So this author I've seen talked about a lot. I follow a lot of bookstagrammers specifically who really love like literary fiction and this type of work. So I think one of this author's books was up for the Booker International this year, and so he was kind of on my radar as a result of that. Was it the Booker International? He was up for something this year, and then really recently he won the Nobel Prize for Literature. I feel like everyone knows. It's John, is it Fosse? John Fosse? This is Septology. This is the entire 7-volume collection. It's like his magnum opus. It is, I don't particularly want to know a lot, but I know that it is quite existential, quite philosophical. It is about a man and another man who are basically the same man. They're living very similar lives, going through very similar situations, and they're both questioning a lot about life and like the purpose of life. And I think this has been lauded as not only like a work of really incredible fiction, but like a work of art. And I think art has something to do with this. But yes, one of the characters is a painter. I cannot wait. It's an exploration of the human condition, and I have been wanting to pick him up but felt a bit intimidated. So like he's just been like back of my mind on my Instagram folder, like, you know, similar to Clarice Lispector. Clarice Lispector has been on my list for I think around about I want to say 2 years now. She's been in my Instagram folder for at least 2 years, because again, a lot of like people that I follow on Instagram
really love Clarice Lispector. And then relatively recently, because I had a Collins book voucher, shout out to Tiff, I used the rest of that voucher up. And I was able to purchase my first Clarice Lispector because it was the first time that I actually saw her in a bookshop. So I picked it up. I think it was The Imitation of a Rose. So that's how that works for me. So it may seem impulsive, but it's not impulsive. That's how I'm justifying it. Please believe me. But yeah, very excited about this. I don't know when I want to read this. I feel like I kind of want to read it soon, but I also feel like I need an extended like week or two where no work has to be done, where nothing has to be done, where I don't see anyone. It's just me, my mum and my dog at home, or maybe on like a little mini holiday, and I just read this. I feel like this book needs to be read in sunshine. I don't know, it's just a vibe. When I look at this, I'm like, I need to read this in the garden. But yeah, so I got those two books from Fairfield Books. If you're ever in the area, go. It's such a fantastic bookshop. And then Mum and I went to Cafe Parthenon, which is a Greek cafe on Station Street, which we try to go to every time we're there. And I love it. I had a Greek coffee. So good. As you saw, very small snippet. Had a Greek coffee, had spanakopita. It was amazing. We were going to get dessert, but then we realized that we wanted to go to like other places and kind of spend the day out. So we couldn't leave the desserts in the car. That would not be good. And then we went down to Northcote, which was like not even a 10-minute drive. And Mum wanted to go to a shop there. And we went. And it's not on High Street, it's just off High Street, and it's called Taking Shape. I have a bit of a weird relationship with Taking Shape. I don't know if they know who the demographic is, but I got something from there. I got this really cute dress. I love this. I think it's just so cute. It's just kind of a midi dress, and it's colourful. It reminds me of a picnic blanket. It just screams summer. I would wear this with a t-shirt underneath because I don't like my arms, or even like a very light throw over, you know, but I love this so much. And it was on sale. It was on sale for practically nothing. It was so good. So I got that, and then we went to we found by chance a Greek shop. Now it's a shop that stocks things from Greece, and it's called, I don't know how to pronounce it because it's not a Greek word that I've heard before. Urmu Street. I'll have like a photo up so you can see. I loved this place. I loved it so much. It's like this tiny shop, and it had so many cool little bits and pieces that are from Greece. A lot of like Evil Eye stuff, which can never get sick of. And talking about Evil Eye, I got myself this ring. You can't see it. Oh my god, how cute. It's literally an eye next to another evil eye. Isn't it adorable? Can you see it? It's so cool. It's like black with a little blue eye, little blue matti. Love it. Mum got like a key ring because she doesn't have one for her keys. And then from there we're like, hang on, isn't there a bookshop somewhere around here? There was. We went to another bookshop called Neighbourhood Books. If you have not been to Neighbourhood Books, which is on High Street in Northcote, highly recommend. This shop has like one of the best curated collections, I think, especially if you're a non-fiction girly or a non-fiction bestie, should I say, go there, because their non-fiction is an entire wall. It is exceptional. They have a lot of really awesome like literary fiction. If you're a literary fiction person, definitely go there. If you're looking for fantasy and sci-fi, don't go there. They have a few. They don't have their own section, not for adults. It's mostly literary fiction, non-fiction. So many awesome non-fiction books. that I wanted to pick up but I didn't, because I have so many on my shelf that I work through non-fiction very, very slowly, whereas with fiction I work through quite quickly. So like I can justify buying more books, but at the moment I think I have enough non-fiction that I have acquired recently, so I'm just gonna like leave that. But I love that bookshop. Couldn't film very much in there because I get embarrassed filming in public, but also because the bookseller who was working there was so lovely and he kept on making really funny jokes, and I was just like honking because I was laughing so much, so I couldn't really film. But I did pick up 2 books. Again, these 2 books on my list for so long, especially one, because I cannot find it. I couldn't find it anywhere until this point. Actually, no, I found it at readings in a city, but I held off on purchasing it because I got something else that I wanted instead. And I was like, oh, I'll just come back and get it next week, but I never did because I'm an idiot. But I finally picked up Brutes by Dizzy Tate. Oh, all I know is that this is supposed to be weird. It is written in like the a chorus voice, right? It's like plural we. It's like a collective we that narrates it. And I'm pretty sure it is about someone who goes missing, and again I have 13-year-old girls, and Sammy, who goes missing, is the preacher's daughter, and kind of goes from there. I don't really want to know, but it's blurred by Sophie McIntosh, who wrote Cursed Bread. So if that's the vibe, I'm already vibing, okay? Very excited about this. And the last book that I got, oh, I'm so excited. Again, this has been staring at me in my Goodreads want to read list for since it came out, I think, actually, because this was a recent, yeah, it came out last year in English. It's When I Sing Mountains Dance by Irene Sola. First of all, how absolutely stunning. But the best part, obviously what it's about, but it's blurbed by Mariana Enriquez, who I love her short story collections. I haven't yet read her full-length novel, but I will soon. Allie Smith, 2 of my like possibly favorite authors, and Camilla Grandova, who I read the Paradise book. It was in the Women's Prize long list, A Children's Paradise or something like that. And also by Max Porter, but I've never read Max Porter. I should probably read Max Porter. Now this just feels like it's going to be a me book. It is about a man, Dominic, is struck by lightning. His wife and children grow up wild on the hulking summits, but the land is not theirs. It belongs to those who have long called the mountain their home. Mushrooms and roe deer, the ghosts of Spain's civil war, and the clouds that top these perilous climbs. As the years tumble by, after Dominic's death, these inhabitants come together to bear witness to the tragedies that befall the family he leaves behind. A fiercely imaginative, elemental story of love and loss, and in this time and in all time, When I Sing Mountains Dance is a giddy paean? How do I pronounce that word? Paean to the land in all its interconnectedness. I'm sorry, sign me up. Sign me up. I'm so excited for this, and I just feel like I need more slightly shorter fiction on my shelves, because for some reason I have been reading all the ginormous books recently. Like, I say as I have purchased a 500 or 600 page novel. Anyway, that is my haul. That is what I got today. I'm so happy. I needed this day out with my mum. It was just so nice, and it's currently beautifully sunshiny. It is 23 degrees, and I'm gonna go outside and drink a tea, I think, and read a book and go from there. Really living life to its fullest potential, I think. But I really hope you enjoyed coming along with me in this very fragmented bookshop with me. But I hope you enjoy it, and I will see you next week. Until then, stay safe and take care. Friends, happy reading. Bye.